Yes, very good morning. Hope my
Morning.
slides are visible and whether it is audible.
Yes, it's audible and slide.
Yes.
And my slides are visible.
Yes, sir, they are visible, sir.
Yes. Yes. This is what our I think have you solved the exercise number 9 and whether
Yes,
there
sir.
any deviations from the given answer.
No, sir.
No, then it is good. Then it is fine. Okay, today we'll target the Newton's backward interpolation formula. Instead delta, we are going to use the symbol del. The reverse delta, usually called as in del, and we'll anyway we'll call it as delta. This is Gregory's Newton's. The presented formula is in Gregory Newton's backward interpolation, and as I detailed in the forward interpolation, when the unknown is very nearer to the beginning, at that time Newton's forward interpolation returns the accurate results. In the same manner, backward interpolation will return the accurate results when the unknown is nearer to the n values. And uh, the formula at sometime it can be applied for finding the unknown which doesn't falls in the given data set. That might be usually called as an extrapolation. And yes, this is what the Newton backward interpolation formula. Yes. Yes, this is what exercise number 10. Given that x and f of x, and we need to find the value of f of 7.5 using Newton's formula. 1 for 1 f of x is 1, and for 2 the f of x is 8, and so on. For 8 the f of x is 512. And it seems it might be in some order. The f of x might be in some order, but it won't be usually the data won't be uniform in the case of f of x. But for concerning x, the interval should be uniform. Interval should be uniform. That is what we are dealing with Newton's forward as well as Newton's backward interpolation. Once the data set is not uniform, then you need to depend the initial presentation in the unit 3, the second part. Here the f of 7.5 is nearer to the end portion, therefore it is suggested to depend with the backward interpolation formula, and the formula is the same as the earlier formula, and the symbol alone will be the change. Here we need to find the difference, and for that for applying the respective datas in the given formula, we need to find the difference. That is what available in the difference table. So be conscious with the findings of the datas in the difference table. And the del f of x, and second difference of del f of x, and third difference, and subsequently fourth difference. And see, this was the difference: 7, 19, 37. Today I am planning to complete the second half of unit 3. So I'm you try to calculate at very fast. If any deviation, let me know. We'll stop and we'll iterate and we'll check with the data, and then we will continue. And here the difference is 37, 61, 91, 127, 169. And consecutively the difference is 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, and 42. And this was the third difference. And once the fourth difference here, the data is in the third difference is uniform, since therefore we are getting the data as a 0 in fourth difference. So no, there won't be any need to proceed further. And see, this is what the x naught and y naught. The x naught given. See, the x naught has to be taken as 8. The x naught and y naught has to be taken as 8. If your concern is to find the f of 6.5, then how we can proceed? the x naught and y naught would be think over it and please see. This is what the earlier problems. And this is what the exercise number 6. And when f of 0.2, then the x and f of x is 0 and 176. And here there won't be any change in the x naught and y naught. It is independent of the required data. In the same way, here the x naught and y naught should be taken as 8 and 512. Newton's backward interpolation formula: y of x naught plus hn is equal to y naught plus n del y naught plus n into n plus 1 divided by 2 factorial into second difference of y naught plus and so on. Therefore, our focus is to find the value of y of 7.5. X naught plus n into h is equal to 7.5. The x we apply the value of x naught and h. So therefore, n is equal to minus 0.5. Yes, you please try to calculate these unknowns. 512 plus n into n is minus 0.5 and our y naught here the y naught value has to be taken from the bottom, not from the top, since it is in backward interpolation. The del y naught has to be taken from the bottom 169, and second difference of y naught is 42, the third difference is 6, and it continues. Here 169, 42 and 6. Minus 0.5, here minus 0.5 plus 1, and it continues. And yes, what is the value of this particular what is the value of this particular term? Someone, you please unmute your mic and what is the answer? You please tell me. Minus 0.5 minus 0.5 plus 1 into 42 divided by 2 factorial.
5.25.
Very good. 5.25. Okay. What is the value of this particular term?
Minus 0.375.
Yes, of course, minus 0.375 and the rest are 0. Rest are 0. Concerning the first term, it was 512 and 169 into 0.5, that is an half of 169, that is 84.5. So the result for y of 7.5 is equal to 421.875. Okay, shall we continue?
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is what exercise number 11. The population of the town in the census is as given in the data. Estimate the population in the year 1996 using Newton's backward interpolation formula. And the x 161 and the y is 46, and it continues till 201 and 101. And the population in thousands. And we need to begin with the difference table. Yes, this is what the difference table. And 46 minus 66, 20, 81 minus 66 minus 46, and 81 minus 66, 15, 93 minus 81, 12, and 101 minus 93 is 8. And continuing with this, we are getting minus 5 minus 3, 4, minus 4, and 2 here minus 1 and minus 3. Here the x naught, that is the last data. The last data set is 2001 and 101, and that is what x naught and y naught. The difference would be 10, and our focus is to find the value of 96. So the Newton's backward interpolation, we need to remember the value of the difference of the first difference, second difference, 8 minus 4 minus 1 and 3. And we need to find the value of n. X naught plus n into h is equal to 1996. Applying 2001 and 10 and 1996 will get ns minus 0.5. Apply the value in the backward interpolation formula. We'll get this is what the results: 101 plus minus 0.5 into 8, and this is what the first difference, second difference, third and fourth difference. We will check 8 minus 4 minus 1 and 3. See, 0.1 minus 4 and 0.5 plus 0.0625 plus 0.1172. So the answer is 97.6797. Therefore, the population in the year 1996 is 97.6797 thousands. It is in thousands. So what we need to do, we need to check with the given data. See, during 1961, the population 46,000, and 1971 it is 66,000, and during 1981 it is the 81,000. And comparing the data with 1991 2001, the 93 and 101, it should be between 93 and 101. The result seems results foul in the given data set. So the thing is, this is what the data which is required for the government to implement various new things. And anyone from Kanyakumari in our numerical methods group, anyone from Kanyakumari district? For me, Siddharthan?
Yes, sir.
Anyone from Kanyakumari?
Sir.
Anyone from
No,
Kanyakumari?
sir.
No. Siddharthan?
No, I don't know.
He's from Trichy, sir.
Yes, Christian.
My native is Kanyakumari, sir.
Your native.
Yes, sir.
At present, you are in.
Madurai, sir.
At present, you are in Madurai. Any information from Kanyakumari? What happened in the past 3 days? What happened? What was the meteorology
My
department?
grandmother just said it's raining a lot there, so continuous raining in my grandmother's area. I don't know other than that.
Yes. For that, yes, that is what our concern. This is what has to be taken care of. Meteorology. Usually, meteorology department will give the alert. From that alert, the government has to take the measures. The government already took the measures, and government, the people safeguarded, and their the various schools arranged for the people who are going to struggle with these calamities. And this is what the essential content for doing this prediction or forecasting. The forecasting has to be taken care, and for that someone has to be benefited, right? That is what the advantage of these mathematics, and this is what the behind the humo. This is what the agenda. Yes. Here, any have you calculated these results? Any deviations? Any deviations from the presented data? There won't be any deviation from the presented data. And this is what the third problem in Newton's backward interpolation. And I'll post it in the group. You please try to solve this particular problem. That is, apply Newton's backward formula to find a polynomial of degree 3, which includes the following: x and y pairs, Anyway, I'll stream the results. You try to calculate the 3-degree polynomial. When x is equal to 3, the y is 6, and it continues till x is equal to 6 and 120. And this is what the difference table. And by continuing this, what will you'll get? And here, instead, in order to find with the particular numerical, we need to take up with we need to take the given x0 plus n into h as x, and by continuing this, you'll get the quadratic equation x cube minus 3x square minus 2x, and even you can cross check with the given data set. Okay, this is what the next problem, that is from the given table, the value of y or consecutive terms of a series of which 23.6 is the 6th term, and find the first and 10th term of the series. See, the data set has data from 1 to 10, and in which there are 3 data set is missing. For 1 and 2, the y is unknown. For 10 as well, for 10, the term is unknown. The y is unknown. With this data, we need to find they are concerned about the first and 10th term alone. And see, y of x is equal to 0.08 x cube. From the experience of the exercise number 12, what you can do, you can build your own quadratic or it might be a polynomial equation, and through that polynomial equation you can find the data as whether it might be 1 or 2 or 10. You can find the value, respective value of y. Here for 1 it is 3.108, for 10 it is 99.93. So we need begin with numerical differentiation. Any clarification? You try to find this quadratic equation, sorry, cubic equation, and you please you cross check with these two results. Any clarification? Any doubts? Or do you want to share any exercise? Any screen? Any clarifications? Yes, someone, you please unmute your mic and tell me what happened in the past 3 days, and what was the results of T20 IPL, and again T20 means.
Chennai Super Kings won
Sir,
the final.
CSK won.
CSK won the trophy, sir.
Okay. What happened? You make a detailed note about the match for me.
Yes, sir. And also the JEE advanced results were out, sir. The JOSA counseling will be like they are like just open to put their options and all.
Okay.
And sir, like one of in JEE Advanced, one of Prathamesh students, he actually got IIT. I mean, like he got All India rank 50, sir. This like he was mentored by Prathamesh in like in the local area. I mean, like he was Prathamesh's neighbor, so he mentored him, and like he's basically secured an All India rank of 50, sir. So a proud moment for Prathamesh. Was very happy that his student actually met, like the person whom he has mentored has actually delivered the results, and he's with that he's further motivated to teach many more people, sir.
Who mentored? Who mentored Pranav?
Sir, Prathamesh, sir, Prathamesh. Last time in environmental he was there, sir.
You told about yes, even in the Right.
Like he's a part of the college of Ignite also, but
College,
right
right.
now he's at home. So his neighbor, whoever was there, he helped him, sir. Basically, his neighbor was first studying at Kota and all, but then again, due to lockdown, his preparation was affected, and that was
Yes,
when like
during prelims you detailed about it, right?
yes, sir,
Ignite, right?
Ignite is like in the college, sir. This is not this particular person. He's not a part of the Ignite, sir. Like whoever like cleared, he is basically Prathamesh's neighbor, sir. Like his neighbor's kid. Basically, he wasn't able to prepare for JE because coachings and all they shut down. So he was at home. Prathamesh helped him, sir.
Good. Very good. Fine. For me, you make a detailed note about the final match.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. So, what? So, what about the exam timing, sir? Hello.
For me, I'll share the exam details very soon.
Yes, sir. Yes,
20.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, it was decided on
20th evening.
20th. 20th
Evening,
evening,
yes, sir.
right? Yes. Possibly today I'll share the other details. The portions are is very clear. After CT, what all the things we covered, that was the portion, and the timing and the pattern, and I'll detail very soon.
Yes, sir.
I am asking about the my final match, but since you are asking about CT,
No, sir. Just just ask.
yes, no issues. Okay. Yes, are you going to detail about it, or I'll request some other to do so?
Sir, maybe Pranav might talk about it, sir. Pranav.
Yes,
Sir,
yes.
about
Pranav is already attending. Okay, we know Pranav. Yes, someone, you please unmute your mic and you please share about the final match.
So the final match conducted on 15th October versus CSK versus KKR. So KKR won the toss and elected to field first, and CSK batsman came in, and Ruturaj Gaikwad, who was flourished for the CSK this season, he started the game very well. He got out at 32. The power play was crucial. They didn't lose any wickets at the power play. Then after Ruturaj Gaikwad went out, Fab du Plessis and Robin Thapa gave a good partnership. Robin Thapa, who has been added a little later to the team in the season, he was crucial at the semi-finals, and even in the finals, he gave a crucial cameo of 31 from 15 balls, and that helped the team a lot. Then the Fab du Plessis continued till the last, very end, uh, along with Moeen Ali. Moeen Ali played again a very crucial cameo at 37 runs in 20 balls. And Fab du Plessis went up to the end with 87, I guess, from 50 something balls. So the total was around 190, 192, I guess. And then KKR want to chase that. The KKR started very well. The CSK bowlers struggled a little. They gave some catches, but they dropped all three. I think 3 catches were dropped, but only some were catchable. Then the openers, when the openers got out because of Sardul Thakur, he was the game changer of the match. Like he got 2 wickets in the same over. One of Venkatesh Iyer, who got a magnificent 50 on that match, and then he got out Nitish Rana, who was not in form actually. Then came in other bowlers, Hazelwood, Jadeja. They got some wickets, 2 wickets, I guess, both, and they won the match easily at the end by 27 runs.
Yes. Then who is the man of the match and man of series?
Man of the match is Fab du Plessis. I think man of the series is Ruturaj. I don't know. He got the orange cap, just leading his companion by 2 runs. He got Rutraj got 635 runs in total, and Faf du Plessis got 633. They literally shared the orange cap.
Yes. Anyone aware who is the man of series? Pranav. Who is the man of series? Pranav.
So I think Harshal Patel. So there's no award for man of the series. Like there's a valuable player award, most valuable
Yes,
player.
sir.
Here there won't be any man of the series award.
No, so there's just a most valuable player award that goes to Harshal Patel sir, from RCB.
Man of the series award will be there in ICC tournaments, I guess.
Okay. Fine. Okay, very good. Fine.
And also, sir, like what T20 World Cup, it started, sir, yesterday. First match was between Scotland and, sorry, there was also another match in the morning, Oman and versus some other
PNG and
country. Not sure. I don't know about that match. The second match was basically Scotland versus Bangladesh, and Scotland went on to upset Bangladesh and they won the match.
Okay. Fine. Who is the current champion in T20 World T20 match?
The current champion is the West Indies, sir. In 2016 World Cup, they won the finals versus England. Carlos Brathwaite, he hit 4 sixers to finish the match at Eden Gardens, India, sir.
West Indies. Oh, good.
Yes, sir, West Indies.
Okay. I think Oman took part in this in the current T20.
Yes, sir. Yeah, in this World Cup, yes, sir. In this World Cup, there are more associate nations when compared to the last World Cup. This World Cup, there are about 16 teams, including the associate nations. So I think Oman is there, Scotland is there, Afghanistan is there. Then I think Papua New Guinea, some teams like that also is there, sir. But yeah, this time there are more associate nations when compared to the last T20 World Cup.
Oh, that was very fun. Oman, Afghanistan, and Scotland race.
So
Even
actually, Afghanistan leads Bangladesh from the top 8.
Pardon, Siddharthan.
Like Sri Lanka was pushed out of like the top 8. So. Sri Lanka team was there.
By whom?
Yes, because of their poor batting performance around the last 2-3 years.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So basically, the selection criteria will be that eight teams are already decided. Like 8 teams by default they qualify if they are in good performance, and then the rest of the associate nations they will have qualifiers in between them, and like after playing the qualifiers, if they win, they can participate in the tournament. It's similar to how India has to participate in World Cup qualifiers for football. So similar thing happens to cricket, but in cricket, since India is a good unit, so we are by default they are qualified. The other associate nations they have to play qualifiers in order to get inside the tournament, sir.
Oh. These things I unaware about. I didn't concentrate over these things. This is what very fine. I'm getting the information through you. I didn't concentrate even as it is new for me to know.
Actually, current England captain Ian Morgan, he was actually from Ireland, sir. Like he started his career with Ireland. He played and represented Ireland in international cricket, and then after that he came to England, and now he's currently the captain of the English cricket team.
Oh, the Ireland team has they are having their own team, right? Cricket team.
Yes, sir. Cricket team.
Still, he's okay. Took part in England. Okay, fine. That is very fine. Okay, after completing this T20, we can even expect the international matches from Oman and Scotland and other countries which took part in T20, right?
Yes, sir. Like I mean, it's a positive sign for cricket because cricket has always been limited to very few nations, and this is one of the major reasons why cricket isn't played in things like Olympics. There are other reasons also, but this is one reason that there are only about 8 countries which properly play. Out of 8 countries, there are only some 4 which actually dominate cricket and make it competitive. So extending the competition into associate nations, they may not win the tournament or anything, but it's surely a positive sign for cricket to extend its reach into other countries. So yes, sir, we can expect them to play international cricket after this associate nations.
Yes, yes. That was fine, very fine. And after the Puja holidays, I have quite interest to know about the customs which followed in the north, since the time is 11:07, and who took part in the Puja in North India? Might be what would be the name, Anshu? Durga Puja, right? Anshu, what was the custom? Anshu, you please brief, and even during the Wednesday class, we will make a detailed note about these customs.
Okay, sir.
Okay, what was the name of that? Here we call it as Puja holidays, and Saraswati Puja and the others. And in North India, it would be, what was the name?
So, like, on which date? I don't get your point.
Thursday.
Okay, so like Thursday in north side there is no occasion, but as according to like in north we just like play to the banana trees.
Still it continues. Dasara, right? It was Dasara, right? It still continues, and
Yes.
end up with the coming Friday, or already it is over. And sure, you are unmuted, but we were unable to hear your voice.
Sir, can you hear me? Like the 15th, like 15th October on Saturday we have the Dasera.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay. For the people from south, for making the things, the customs can be detailed. You please make a detailed note, not only for Anshu who took part in Dasara. You please make a detailed note about the things, the customs, various customs during Wednesday class. Okay, we'll continue the things with the uh, numerical differentiation.
So on another news,
Yes, go ahead.
today India is playing a warm-up match against England.
In T20.
Yes, sir. T20 World Cup.
World T20.
Warm-up match.
Warm-up match. It is over. It is now. It is going.
No, sir. It is at 7:30 today.
7:30 today. I think probably it will end up very soon, right?
Sir, not morning, sir. Evening.
Oh, evening today. Oh,
Yes, sir. India versus England.
okay, good. Yes. Is Grigori Newton's forward and backward interpolation is over, and now we will concentrate over numerical differentiation, the forward differentiation formula to compute the derivative. See, this is what the derivative, Newton's formula, that too with Newton's forward formula, and instead n I am concerning about r. I am applying r. What I can get, see, the r into r this is what the fourth term, right? The coefficient of the third difference, r into r minus 1 into r minus 2, and the results would be r cube minus 3r square plus 2r. And this is what the term which is associating with the fourth difference of y naught, and r into r minus 1, r minus 2 into r minus 3, and instead r minus 1 or r minus 2, I am applying the value of r cube minus 3r square plus 2r, and with the multiplication of r minus 3, I am getting r power 4 minus 6 r cube plus 11 r square minus 6r. And I am applying this values with a forward interpolation formula. I am getting f of x naught plus rh is equal to y naught plus r first difference of y naught plus r square minus r. Usually we will keep as n into n minus 1, that is what here r into r minus 1, and r square, that is what r square minus r divided by 2 factorial into second difference, r cube minus 3r square plus 2r divided by 3 factorial into third difference, plus r power 4 minus 6 r cube plus 11 r square minus 6 r divided by 4 factorial into fourth difference. And the differentiating the above equation with respect to r, differentiating the above equation, we will get here we don't have any r term, so it won't be there in the differentiated equation, and here we'll have delta y naught plus 2r minus 1 divided by 2, and even we can abbreviate this 2 factorial, 3 factorial and 4 factorial. I am getting 2 and second difference, and here 3r square minus 6r plus 2 divided by 6 into third difference, here 4r cube minus 18r square, instead 6 into 3 it 18r square plus 22r minus 6 divided by 24 into fourth difference. Yes, this is what the reduction, delta y naught plus 2r minus 1 divided by 2 into second difference plus 3r square minus 6r plus 2 divided by 6 into third difference plus 2r cube plus 9r square plus 11r minus 3 divided by 2 Yes, just a minute. Yes, what I am trying to do, I am trying to continue with the differentiation, and see, this is what the second differentiation, f double dash of x naught plus rh. Here the results begin with the delta y naught, and it doesn't have any r. There won't be, therefore there won't be any first term, and we need to begin with the second difference. Second difference, here we have 2r, and that becomes 2, and 6r minus 6 divided by 6 into third difference, and 6r square minus 18r plus 11 divided by 12, and into fourth difference. And what we can do, this is what already reduced form, and continuing with the third difference, third differentiation, and we will get the third differentiation of y naught plus 12 r minus 18 divided by 12 into fourth difference, and yes, this is what the reduced form. And if we want to find the derivative at a point x is equal to x naught, then x naught plus rh has to be taken, or has to be equated with x naught. If it is, what we can get, we can get r as 0 when we are equating the x naught plus rh is equal to 0, sorry, or rh is equal to x naught. Probably we have the difference in the x, right? There won't be h would be some numbers. Therefore, r has to be 0, right? When r has to 0, at that time, instead these coefficients will by applying r as 0, will get some other coefficient, reduced coefficients. That is what detail here. Instead 2r minus 1 divided by 2, I am applying r as 0, so I am getting minus 1 by 2. In the same sense, 1 by 3 and minus 1 by 4. We can apply this this reduced coefficient and this is what r minus 1 becomes minus 1, and this particular term is, see, 6r square minus 18r plus 11 divided by 12 becomes 11 by 12. 2r minus 3 by 2 becomes minus 3 by 12. I'm applying these coefficients, and the forwarded difference formula to compute the derivative. This is what the f dash of x naught, f double dash of x naught, and f triple dash of x naught, and 1 by h square, 1 by h cube, delta y naught minus 1 by 2 delta second difference of y naught plus 1 by 3 into third difference minus 1 by 4 into fourth difference, and containing with this 1 by h square into second difference of y naught minus third difference plus 11 by 12 into fourth difference. This is what the forward difference formula to compute the derivative, and the coefficients are same, but the symbol for backward difference is positive concerning all the coefficients, and instead delta we are going to use del. The coefficients are same. The way in which you can remember this as minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 and minus 1 by 4, right? Minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4, and here it has to when the first difference has to be started with the first difference, the second differentiation has to be begins with the second difference of y naught, and third differentiation has to begin with the third difference of y naught, and the first differentiation has the denominator has h and the power is 1. The second differentiation has the power as 2 in the denominator, and so that you can remember, you can have some acronyms and you can remember the formula of forward difference formula, and the coefficients and the rest are uniform concerning backward difference formula. And this is what the exercise number 14. Find the first, second and third derivative of the function tabulated below at the point x is equal to 1.5. Any clarification with these derivations? Any clarification with these derivations? Nabil?
Yes, sir.
Nabil, shall I go ahead? Any clarifications?
Oh, no, sir. You can go ahead.
Okay. Yes. Yes. We need to find the value behind the first, second and third derivative, and this is what the data. For 1.5 it is 3.375, and it continues. For 4, when x is equal to 4, the f of x is equal to 59, and the difference table is detailed, and here the focus is to focus of x as 1.5, so we need to conscious over the beginning. The beginning has to be taken as x naught, y naught, delta y naught. If the data is nearer to the end point, at that time we need to depend with the backward interpolation formula, and the respective data has to be taken from the bottom. And we have to find the derivative at x is equal to 1.5. Since x naught and the required x is same, then the formula has to be, see here, x naught is equal to 1.5, h is equal to 0.5, and f dash of x naught is equal to 1 by h into this is what the formula, right? First difference of y naught plus 1 by 2 into second difference of y naught plus 1 by 3 into third difference of y naught. By applying all the values, you will get the first difference as 4.75. Similarly, the second difference is 9, and the third difference is 6. This is for your practice. You please practice this particular problem from the following table. Find the value of d square y by dx square. That is second difference. Second difference at the point x is equal to 0.96. For 0.96, the f of x is 0.7825, and it continues till x as 1.04 and f of x as 0.7473, and you please try to find the value of second differentiation, and that is what detailed here, minus 1.91666, and that is, and this is what the subsequent problem in population of certain town, which is detailed, and yes. Okay, we'll deal this particular problem, that is exercise number 16, in the subsequent class, that is in the Wednesday class, but you need to practice till exercise number 15. Since I have quite fast with today's lecture, you please try to concentrate with these calculations and let me know any deviation. Let me know. Any queries? Any queries?
No, sir.
Okay, we'll. I think the CT begins from Wednesday, right?
Yes, sir.
Even in the forenoon session also you have CT, right?
Yes, sir. From 20th,
Okay,
we
okay.
have CTs in the morning slot and afternoon slot, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, therefore will the classes will be from
25th, sir.
Okay, we don't have any classes during Wednesday. We'll continue the classes during 25th. The rest of the details I'll post it in the group.
Yes,
We'll meet during 25th. Thank you.
yes, sir. Thank you, sir.